Hello and welcome. This is Joshua from I Am One of the People, B.O.R. That's Bill of Rights. And this is going to be episode 3 of The Journey Begins, part 3. And as the journey continues, just wanted to reach out and see where others are at in their journey. So how I'm going to do this series is each week I'll come back to as the journey begins, and I will give 5 questions on what's going on in my life, what's weighing on my heart, and then during the week I will go through those with videos of what I've discovered in those areas as best as I can. So each week it'll be 5 questions that I have that are bothering me, and that's where I'm gonna go with this as the journey begins. So the first question today is January 6th. Was it an insurrection or was it not an insurrection? So for years now, the Biden administration and the news and everything has been telling us that January 6th was an insurrection and that Donald Trump committed insurrection. So it weighed on my heart, and I wanted to look into it and see what I could find out about the truth of it. And so what I discovered is that January 6th, so far what I could see, was not an insurrection. It was actually kind of a small riot that I see of it. There's epic times, and there's been a lot of newscasters that have come out with different stories. Now, I've watched a lot of the epic time stories because they actually got to go behind the scenes and see footage of real videos that were shot during that day. And so through that discovery, there's a lot of controversy there. Was it real? Was it not? And so my take on that is no. I don't think there was an insurrection. I don't see it. I think there was a lot of cover up about really what's going on. I'm waiting to see what the truth of it is with these FBI informants or whatever they were, and CIA people that were there inciting this. So I want to hear the truth about that. Okay. Second question I have is the border. What is really going on with the border? Is it wide open? Is it not? If it is, why? What is the real reason they're allowing all these people into our country? This is the question that's weighing on me and a lot of people in our country right now. Why do they really have the borders open? Why are they letting so many people in to our country? And the popular belief is that they're doing that so they could swell the numbers of the Democratic Party and keep the Democrats in power. And also, there's a lot of people out there saying that it's because Biden has sold us out, as a country, that there is a one world order or new world order group that wants to have one world order, one world government where we're all controlled. And I don't want to get into conspiracy theories or nothing like that, but um, the WHO and Klaus Schwab's and other people have spoken about this kind of stuff, that what their goals are. And it's, if you really look at what's going on in America and around the world, it does seem to point to that there is a agenda that's on the horizon right now that is going on, They, they want to all fit everybody into one category so they can control us. And, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories. It's just what I'm seeing out there as I'm going through things. Okay. Question 3. I have this. How did America lose American pride? How did we lose that? That's another question that's on my heart all the time, is how did we go from a country that stood proud of what it meant to be an American? As a kid, when I was growing up, when the national anthem was played, everybody stood and took their hats off and stood proud. When you said the Pledge of Allegiance, everybody stood proud at that and said it with pride and held their hand on their heart because they agreed. Even at a young age, it was an amazing feeling to have that sense of pride, and we've lost that. Uh, you know, there's people in this country now that actually despise our country. People who are born here and raised here who actually despise this country and think that we're a terrible thing. And I don't understand that. This country is one of the greatest countries that has ever existed. We've lost our way in a lot of ways, but we're still a great country, and we can't let it become destroyed. We have to stand up and do something about it. So my fourth question I have is, how did we lose our faith as a country? Now, this country started as a Christian-based country. In God we trust. The inalienable rights, the Bill of Rights, all of it, the Constitution was written, all of it was written on the basis that God is true and that we're going to follow his example in life as a country. And that's how this country became a country. We have allowed God to be just ripped out of our society. Now, I'm not just advocating for Christianity. I'm advocating for the right to pursue whatever religion you want, where Christianity is being attacked in this country. And if you are a Christian, you're considered a white supremacist and all this kind of stuff. And it's insane. It's insane how we're going as a country. I don't understand why we continue to allow this to happen to us. We got to get together, guys, as a country. We got to unite, stop this division. It's not necessary. It's not. We're better than that. We've proven we're better than that. Okay. So my fifth and final question is, how did we lose family in this country? How did we lose sight of how important it is to have family in this country? How I see it is family is the very most important thing that we have, that God gave us. It keeps us in check. Family, being surrounded by loved ones that are around you, you're able to reflect from them and they're able to reflect from you, to grow, to learn how to be better people, of just observing one another and what feels bad and what doesn't feel bad. You learn how to be a better person. And the more tighter you are with your family, the better of a person you're going to be, because they're going to know your ins and outs. They're going to tell you when you're wrong and you're right. They're going to love you no matter what. I love my family. I have a wonderful family. I'm very blessed with the family I have. My wife and children, they're amazing. I'm so blessed to have been a part of their life. My grandchildren, I love being around them. I just want to be able to guide them, to show them how to find the truth to the path that they want to choose to live. It's very difficult these days. It just seems like our country is just fed lies on a constant basis, to the point that we are just blind to what's going on around us. It's 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 very difficult to look and see what the truth of what's really happening in our country is, because we're hit from all sides with lies on this constant basis, especially from our government, and it sucks. The media, it's supposed to be out there for us to grow and to teach us what's really going on. But if you look at it, you can't trust what's being said there. You can't trust any of it. It's insane. You watch like Congress committee meetings going on, and if you watch it, it's insane. They just go back and forth, calling each other liars, and spewing all this propaganda out of their mouths. And if you're a person who's trying to make an informed decision, it's very difficult to follow, because it it's intentionally keeping you dumbfounded, so you don't know what's really going on unless you actually look into the bills and read them all the way yourself, and then tell your representative what your vote is on that as an informed vote. You're not going to know, because they deceive you in the headings of how they call the bill, what they hide, all kinds of crap in it that you don't even ever know, what's really going on. I just want to be better informed. I want my family to be better informed. I want those who are around me, who hear me, better informed of what's really happening. We got to get out there and vote, guys. And I'm saying we got to vote for Trump. If we don't vote for him, this is what I see is going to happen, is that our country is just going to collapse. We can't keep going on the policies that the Democrats have. We can't. It's ruining our country. Be honest, really. I mean, really be honest about what's going on out there. Can we keep killing off our children? Can we? I mean, these abortions are getting, the rate is getting outrageous. Can we continue to kill off our family and our ability to reproduce by transgendering children? That's insane. Once they go through that process, they can never have kids again. So what happens? We got to make a change, people. We got to make a change. We got to stand up and get out there and make a difference. Your voice does matter. Don't let it be silenced. Don't sit by and just accept whatever's happening. You don't have to. One person can make a difference. Just one person talking to another person and really expressing how they feel about what's going on can change. I don't want to be naive no more. I don't want to be blind to what's going on no more. So if you like what you see, and I'm making some points that you believe in, please like and share, comment on my video so I know what you're feeling, so I know how to proceed even further. If you don't want to hear from me, I understand. But if you do want to hear from me and you want to grow with me and learn, let's make this community happen. Let's let it grow. Subscribe, like. It's not hard to do. I appreciate you guys. I hope we could get together and grow, learn together. We got to make a change in this country. Till I hear from you guys, I'll catch you on the next one.